Hello stock traders, I hope all of you are surviving this whipsaw of a market. It has been hard to know which direction the market is going to decide to go. We're definitely in a period of indecision as we move up and down. Yesterday was positive after news from Powell, and today we got rejected with some manufacturing data that the market just really didn't like. So far year to date, personally though, I am up 165.36% gain in my callouts. And in this video, I come to you with something I haven't done in a while. So we're going to do 3 stocks that have the stats to squeeze. And I haven't done one of these for a little bit. And I'm going to also give levels of entry and resistance and kind of show you the different levels according to my opinion on that. But before we get going, if you could do me a favor, please hit that most amazing and wonderful like button, as that helps to get this video out to more and more people. Also, if you haven't done so before, please subscribe and turn on those bell notifications so you get notified when a new video comes out. We do have a Patreon group. There's a link in the description down below. That basic membership covers a lot of the good stuff that we cover in there each and every day through the private Discord. And if you want my buy and sell alerts, that is the way to get them, through our Patreon. All right, let's get into this and kind of take a look at the market first and kind of just see what's going on. So we have been whipping up and down and sideways. So we had this monster wave 1, we had the wave 2 pullback, and this is still intact. I mean, this is looking good. We have higher lows kind of going in here, higher lows. So it appears that we are doing better, and it looks like higher highs. And so maybe the trend is starting to, we came down to this bottom to the 50 SMA, and I've been expecting this to be a Santa rally after all. But today was kind of a surprise, definitely, to get that turn backwards. All right, now let's get into these short squeezes. Now, all of these stocks have the stats to squeeze, and I follow an algorithm with these, and it helps me to come up with these picks. But I'm also going to talk about the different levels within each one to help give you an idea of how to trade them. First one we start with is Reliance Global, ticker symbol RELI, and this has a 34.3% short percentage and an 84.94% borrow fee rate. You can see I've outlined an important level of support right here. So this is a good buy level. And it appears that yesterday that it came all the way down to this level and just touched it. That would be a great area to purchase. Even went a little bit lower, but closed on the high end as the day went on. And so that is good. This is an important level of resistance up here. So if you can get it anywhere around the 260 range, and write it up to the 340 range, that would be a very, very good trade. And this 340 is an important level. As you can see, it's kind of in the past been in a previous level of resistance, and just lately it's gotten to it a couple of times and gotten rejected once it's hit up there. But a third time kind of up here, around here, it might be able to break through. And the pattern to watch for is if it breaks 340, which would be fantastic, and then comes back down to 340, that would be a very good confirmation that we are heading much, much higher on this stock. And so it's got the stats, it's got everything. And if you can get it right around the 260 range, that might be a good area to load. And then a good exit point would be, well, it's pretty overbought now, but would be overbought levels or this 337, 340 level. That is resistance. All right, let's move on to the next stock. The next one is ISpecimen Inc., ticker symbol ISPC. This is a member of the NASDAQ. It has a 19.65% short percentage and a 177.87% borrow fee rate. So this is extremely expensive to short, and it's right at a critical level of support right now. And so this is a good area. This looks really good. Now, if it drops down here below the 50 SMA that's down here at 895, that would be get out of the way, because most likely it would come down and fill this gap all the way down to $5. So this is a little bit of a risky trade, but this is a very important level of support. And you can see it's bounced off of this level in the past. We've got a bounce here. We got it, we're dipped just below there, but then bounced up by the end of the day, bounced again yesterday. And so this is one that could really move anywhere between the $10 range, $10.50 range. And then we've seen this level of resistance a couple of times, right at $18. And that would be a fantastic trade. That would be about a 70% gain. And so that would be really powerful. So this is one to watch, definitely. I like this one because of the stats that it has. And also the different levels and where it's at right now. It's at a very good loading zone. And then just remember that your level of risk and your stop losses should be right around the 970 range. I wouldn't want to lose any more than that. But your reward versus risk is rather good here. So I like this stock for a powerful trade. All right, and number one is Petros Pharmaceuticals, ticker symbol PTPI. This has a 24.40% short percentage and a 246.73% borrow fee rate. So it's very, very expensive and a very expensive stock to short. So I wouldn't expect with that high a short percentage to see shorts continuing moving in. But nothing would surprise me after GameStop and AMC and all the different fiascos that we've had in the past. You could see this level of support is held up multiple times. This was resistance. Then we passed it, and then the gap closed. So we had a nice gap here, but it closed down. And then it's bounced off of this level a couple of times, and it's hit resistance a couple of times here at $4. So that's a nice with where it's at right now, that's a nice 25% to the upside. But if it broke this, and I would say any lower than 260, that is where I would want to get out. But this is a nice move upwards. I could see this doing very, very well for you. And anyway, it's an interesting stock that you might take a look at and possibly trade. These are short-term trades typically. These are not long-term holds. But if we get a nice move on the market, a bounce from Thursday's market day on Friday, I know it's quad witching, but if we get a good day and it starts to be up, I can see lots of shorts covering on this and it getting out of hand and even getting up to this level. So it's one definitely to watch and to put on there. I wish you all the best in the stock market. Please reach out to me in the comment section down below with any questions that you might have. And let's have a good end of the week and a really nice end of the year. It would be nice to get a rally right at the end. Anyway, let's have a wonderful day, and Raythoven out.